break here. Tonight, we bring you a matchup between two great teams. What do you think we should know about this one, Eddie?
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
The Capitals control the play in their own end. To Taves. Gains the blue line. Goes right past. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Wristed one. What a reaction. The Hurricanes leave their own end. Out of their own end, hanging on to it. To Stempniak. Shoots. Scope. Is ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Fires! Oh, that was close. And he holds on. The Capitals win that faceoff. That's the way to make them pay.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
Pitching it to Teravainen. And play is stopped for a penalty. The Capitals are assessed a minor. It's for high sticking. Carolina's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. Soccered along by Strike. Outstanding play. Good place to shoot from. Blockered away. The Capitals have it up the wing. Into the end of attack. Moving it to Stempniak. Hammer, great save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
And it's turned aside. Gathered in by Strike. Skate kick out of the scrum. Propelled to Lindholm. That's a good pad save. Waits with it. A power play dominating right now. Centering pass. Got his glove on it. Laid back, relaxed, and heard the whistle. And was relieved. A little under 6 minutes have been skated here in the first. Carolina's up in this game 1-0. The Capitals are back even. Keeps it going up the wing. Shoots one. Good save there. Directing that one. It's an onside play. Great job on a cut. from the neutral zone start to work. On to Ctrim. Give that goalie credit for another. The Capitals are starting back in the defensive zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Drill. Great glove save. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Carolina's in possession in neutral ice. A hammer shot from the point. Dropped on back further. Pushing it on up the wing. Nicely into the zone. Makes that play deep. Two sticks together, they cancel. Carolina's gating it back in their own zone. Flings it. That shot hit a man. Looking to Nestrashil. Chip to McClement. What a ripper! Puck is thrown to Bergeron. A shot. Got a piece of that one. Skilled play by Stallberg. Trying to go to Nestrashil. Lets a shot go. Great stick save. The defense was in the way. Loose puck. Point blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
And the puck taken hold of by Bergeron. Taken away.
Carolina's forced another turnover in this very close game.
The Capitals in their own end in possession. On through the corner. Great job on a cut pass. Around it again. Great opportunity. Paddle this up. Scooped up by Falk. Laid on to Nestrashil. Up the wing, driving on. Hard work on the boards and glass. Good quick poke check there. Passing one off now to Hall. Slid to DiGiuseppe. The Hurricanes wheel it up the wing. Shoots. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Wrist shot. Can't get it on net.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Stays on side to the middle. Picks it up back there. Gains the zone. Corralled by Carlson. Kicked out of the scrum. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. Pass attempt to DiGiuseppe. Dumped in. Puck picked up here. He covers and holds on. First period is over. The players will get a rest. Will not. Carolina struck twice. Nothing.
Check out tonight's game highlights post-game.
Our game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Ooh, stick save. Cranks a shot. Blocked that. Pointed to Carlson. Great block. Carolina's leaving its own end. Terrific interception. Now it's directed to Hall. Hammers one. Score! And it's a one-goal game. The Capitals are only 1 goal behind, so they've gotten themselves back into this game. Perhaps they can tie it before the end of the second. Thrown in. And possession established on the pickup by Taylor Hall. Snapping a pass to McDonough. The Capitals in their own end controlling play now. Through the corner. Taken away. Making progress through the neutral zone. And possession once again by Fall. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. The Hurricanes want to generate something up the wing. Flings it. They can't find the target.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there.
Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save. Hall's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
Pitching this one to Rask. And at an angle to Hannafin. Lets it go. Oh, great block. An outstanding pad save. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Deflected off the blocker. Puck held near the point, shoots it off. Oh, and it's off the mark. A backhand shot. Missed the net. Need to get rid of it. McClemens lugging it in his own end, headed northward. The Hurricanes wheel one ahead up the wing. Fires. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pass. Looking for options up the wing. Got it in his own end. Brings a shot. What a reaction save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
And the save there. Propelled to Larson. Pitching it to Krejci. The Capitals up the wing lug the puck. Shoots. Oh, a save. And they've got it again. Shoots. A lightning-like glove save. The Hurricanes are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Carries it up the side. From the outside. Angled in by Stempniak. One-timer. He scores! Carolina's got a 2-goal lead now. Still in the second period. Lots of time to build on that. The Capitals get it off the faceoff. With a blast! Missed the net!
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a faceoff right here. Just under 7 minutes to go in the period. Carolina's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. The Capitals prevail again. And he sends it to the net. That one blocked. He scores! No, he doesn't. It's waved off. Maybe it was kicked in. They're going to go upstairs.
This one's going to be under review. They're going to go upstairs and look at this and see how it went into the net.
The Capitals' goal is going to count. Certainly no support for the officials from this home crowd. They're not very happy.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. The Hurricanes are given a hooking minor, and so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Oh, and he missed the net.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire right at the goaltender.
Hammer didn't miss by much. And the puck is seized by Jonathan Taves. Looking for options. Tremendous pressure. Shoots high to the mask.
Now you got to wonder what that save in the mask is, if it's going to affect him down the road.
Nap by Strike. Brought ahead towards center. Into the attacking end. The stick broke on the shot. The Hurricanes in their own end setting things up.
Sent back down so now they can get the change they wanted.
And possession now on the pickup by Raz. The Hurricanes with a big penalty kill. We're back at full strength. Got his glove on it. Skill play by Taves. Shift. That's a good pad save. Moving it to Taves. And he steps across the line. Possession once again by Fall. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Raz. Loose puck gathered by Larson. On D'Amato. Directing that one to Taves.
Loose puck. There was no getting through.
He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
1 minute left in the
The
second
drama
period.
heightens in this final minute of the second period. Beat him on that one. Superb defensive play by Ennis. Puck collected by McDonough. Good work with the stick. Looking to Bergeron. Good shooting place. 2 periods are gone. Lots of entries on the score sheet. Lots more to come, perhaps, in the third period. It's close. Much energy, lots of shots, quite a few goals, but the difference is one. Opening face-off of the third period. The Capitals lug that along in the defensive zone. Doing fine up the wing. Scooped up by Stempniak. Bounced off the boards to Taves. Tries to get it on net. Score! Carlson! Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Number 65, Erik Karlsson.
Back near the blue line to Carlson. Big drive! He missed the net.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately, it missed the net badly.
He pinned him to the glass. Scrum over, puck kicked. Puck is thrown to Taves. Great job with the neutral ice interception. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. A little over 3 minutes off the clock in the third. Carolina's got to show what they're made of now. They've lost the lead, and there's not much time left. Terrific save with a pad. A snow angel, and he sealed it. Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. The Hurricanes continue on in their own end. Up the wing, holding on to it well. Terrific determination by Pacioretty. He gains the zone. Shot on. Chip to Pasternak. Takes a shot. Gonged away.
The puck hit him in the mask.
Puck covered, whistle blown. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Closed off effectively and sealed. Laid on to Skinner. To Teravainen. Nicely into the zone. Oh, wonderful play. The Capitals lug that along up the wing. You could almost count that one, but no. Puck taken hold of by Hoffman. Slid to Skinner. Shoots one. Got a piece of it. Lindholm's in his own end, headed towards center. He's in on an onside play. Got his glove on that one. Carolina's carrying on up the wing. Trying to go to Stallberg. He knifed it away. Slides it to the point to Murphy. Stick save, a tough one to follow. Hurricanes win it. Zone to zone to McClement. The Capitals in their own end have control of the puck. Gets across, looks over his options. Outstanding save off a chance. Propelled to Nestrashil. Passing one off now to DiGiuseppe. To Murphy. Good quick stick. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. A little under 8 minutes remaining here in the third. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. Fires! Terrific glove save! And he freezes for the whistle. Got possession. What a save!
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
And he goes into semi-Beauregard's retreat. Remember the Civil War? No? On to Hall. Loose puck. The defense was in the way. Carolina's controlling play now through neutral ice. Out of his crease to take it. What'll he do with this? Gathered in by Patrick Kane. Good grab again. Looking from the corner. Big drive. Back in front. Got a piece of it with the glove. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Stepney. Great chance, but he missed.
After he missed that chance, I looked over at the bench, and the look on the players' faces were priceless.
Point blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
They battle on up the wing. Pass attempt to Nordstrom. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Big pad save with a wrister. He got his glove on that one. Gets in. What'll he do? Snapped off a wrist shot. What a terrific save. Score! Capitals have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive? Has gone back into his own end. We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous hockey game. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Can't seem to find a play there, so he'll go back and reset. Bergeron's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Onside. Now frustrating on that pass. It came back over the blue line, and the coach noticed. The Capitals with possession up the wing. Jabbed away by Stallberg. Wants to get something regenerated, but from his own end of the ice. Chip to McClement. Got in the way of that one, too. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Huge win by the defensive team. That might be the end. And the puck's cleared out of the zone, and time will run out. And the game is over. Terrific outing. The Capitals have a decisive victory in this contest here this evening.
The center icemen were a big key by dominating the faceoff circle.
find you taking over.
Deserve more, I just had to get it. Got it, good, I'm great. Call me ever the great. Everything for the win, a loser couldn't relate. Overtime in the gym, my man handled the weight. I waited a long time for my time, give me a plate. Born to create, give me life, give me buzz. Give me money, give me peace, give me all of the above. To see the light, you need a plug. So give me health, give me wisdom, and all of the love. I'm a beast, grind hard, the paper it bring. I attack, bob weave, I'm good in the ring. Up north, wild boys and crazier things. Must I remind you in the presence of Canadian kings, play a salute.
But when I started, walls they were closing in. Underestimated, now I'm overthrowing them. Riding like the chariots of fire.
Hi, everyone. Another terrific hockey night is ahead. Tonight's game is presented by Honda. Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. This evening, we bring you two teams matched up as they've been so many times before. The Capitals get the first play. On to McDonough. The Capitals have it up the wing. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Enstrom. Trying to go to Little. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Rinkside we go now, and here is Ray Ferraro.
Doc, there's been some changes over the last 10 years that maybe go under the radar, but have really changed the way the game's been played. Shifts used to be a minute long. Now 30 to 40 seconds is absolute max, because the game is played at such high energy and maximum effort that you can't go any longer.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Gains the blue line. Shot on goal. Just missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Flings it. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Smart recovery by Enstrom. Kicked out of the scrum. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. The Jets are moving the puck into the defensive zone. To Wheeler. Collected by Taylor Hall. The Capitals control the play along the boards. Shoots one. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net. Trying the probe up the wing. And that's an offside. Just over 5 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Still knotted at zeros. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. A return back. Pitching this one to Dano. Pass attempt to Trouba. Propelled off his pad. Looking to Pacioretty. The Capitals up the wing luck the puck. Breakaway chance. Carried toward the neutral zone. Slid to Trouba. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Skilled play by Strike. The Capitals have it in their own end. It all alone. Oh, that's a great save by Pavelec. Winnipeg's continuing on through center ice. And the puck finds its way back to Myers. Point blast. The Capitals carrying it in their own end. Snapping a pass to Lindholm. Goes back into his own end of the ice to see how things are developed. Pitching it to Sharp. Great poke check. The puck taken hold up by Sharp. Score! Bergeron.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Whoa, it looks like his trapper's got a hole in it there, Edzo. He gets beat low to the glove side.
Bergeron's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Good look and a solid pass straight up to Ennis. Chooses the corner for this. Right out of the textbook. Winnipeg's lugging it along in neutral ice. Smart recovery by Sharp. Taken over again. Hand-eye coordination beats that pass again. Rifled that pass up the wing to Ennis. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Scooped up by Ennis. Loose puck, solid defensive play there. And a save. The Jets look to make a difference up the wing. Pass goes straight up to Lowry. Seeks the corner. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. The Capitals see 2 up on the board against them for cross-checking. Pressing on with it up the wing. Gets in. What'll he do? Loose puck due to the play by Taves. Winnipeg's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Pointed to Enstrom. Score! It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Oh, stick save. Puck is thrown to Stafford. Outlet up the middle to Wheeler. Terrific determination by Krejci. Pushing it on up the wing. Directing that one to Stafford. Solid work there by Wheeler. He's held to the glass. Moving it to Lindholm. Looking to headman up the wing. On the outside, a shot. The Jets shifting gears back in their own end. Oh, bad giveaway there. Oh, a save.
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
The Capitals get the draw. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Back near the blue line to Trouba. The Capitals in their own end ready in attack. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Now it's directed to Armia. Picks it up in his own end. To Giroux. Gets that return pass. Into the attacking end. A great wrist shot. The first period is over, and both teams struck, but only one time. The Capitals with a win at center. That plays off. He won't avoid something for doing that. And play is stopped for a penalty. These two squads have both gotten a minor. Possession seized. Terrific save. And he freezes for the whistle. The Capitals prevailing on the faceoff. Big drive. Just missed the net with that one.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
And angled to Postma. Got it all.
Now that's a quick glove.
Lugged out of the defensive zone. Passing one off now to Hall. The Capitals in their own end setting things up. It's an onside play. Puts one on. Deflected off the blocker. Gathered up again by Postma. Trying to go to Wheeler. Gathered up by Taylor Hall. The Capitals in their own end have control of the puck. And he gains the zone. What a ripper! To the safety of the net while his team makes changes. Pitching this one to Perreault. Enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Nicely into the zone. Lets a shot go. Chip to Stafford. Laid on to Perreault. In the slot. They score! 2 straight goals. The Jets have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this faceoff?
Scored by number 85, Matthews.
Possession now on the pickup by Strike. They score! And they've tied the game up. The Capitals have evened the game here. Still in the second period. Anybody's game now.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes.
Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here.
Strike assisted by number 28.
Slides it to the point. Great stick save. And he holds on. Clean win on the draw. Good scrum here. Skate kick out of the scrum. The Capitals are starting back in the defensive zone. He can start some danger here. The pass is off the... Oh, Pochek saved one there. Scooped up. Marches on a cross. Didn't miss by much. Scorches one. Cut his glove on it. Pass attempt to Pasternak. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Didn't get through. And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. The Capitals wheel one ahead up the wing. Looking to model. A good chance broken up by the poke check. The breakaway. Huge stop by Lundqvist. Moving it on up the wing. Wrist shot. He missed the net.
Sometimes you can be too cute. You're in the middle of the ice. You want to make a perfect shot. He misses the net.
Scooped up by Postma. Good defense. Paddled aside. And a whistle. Under 8 minutes off the clock. So far, 4 goals equally divided. Nice face-off work. Looks ahead to start something. And the possession taken up by Wheeler. Up the wing, making some headway. Looking from the corner. Gotten quickly back. Possession established on the pickup by Myers. Snapping a pass to Stafford. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Pitching it to Scheifele. Carlson's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Enstrom. The Jets are moving the puck in neutral ice. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Whistle blown. Play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. The Capitals guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 15 seconds.
Still have control in their own end. Nice move to shake on through. Takes a shot. Got a piece of that one. Puck is thrown to Burmistrov. With a blast. They score! What a power play these guys have. The Jets have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go.
And it's a good pickup.
Stepped off a wrist shot. That hit somebody. Directing that one to Perot. Oh, and he is drilled.
You come through that area of the ice, somebody's looking to light you up.
Moving it to Ristolainen. Gains the zone. Shoots one. Now it's directed to Trouba. Laid up that right side to Perot. Skill play by Sharp. To Bergeron. Hammers it. Great glove grab. Gets play stopped. Just a hair over 5 minutes remaining. The Jets lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Passing one off now to Matthias. He gains the zone. And the puck gathered in by Sharp. Trying to go to Ennis. Big drive. Save. Pitching this one to Howden. On to Stafford. He knifed it away. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Wrist shot. Gloved. Propelled to Stafford. Winnipeg's accelerating on in neutral ice. Lets it go. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save. Onside. Wrist one. Pass attempt to Stafford. Solid work defensively by McDonough. Pushing it on out of their own end. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Oh, great cut. Shot booted aside. The Capitals ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Looking from the blue line. Good shooting place. Score! Late in the period. Couldn't get much later for that one. Winnipeg's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at them and try and make this 3 right away? Second period has come to a close, and the moving pen has writ a number of goals on the sheet this period and in the first. Winnipeg's offense has been superb. Enough to have a 2-goal lead. Tip to the net. He scores! Kane! The Capitals have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Slid to Taves. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Moving it now up the wing. Nicely into the zone. Play to be made now by Patrick Kane. And snapped up by Jonathan Taves. Kick save. Outstanding. The Capitals lug that puck along the boards. Carried to the corner by Kane. To Pacioretty. Marvelous save. No time on that one. Stays onside to the middle. Oh, deflected away. To the half wall. Tremendous pressure. Gotta clear it. Chip to Perot. Gets in. What'll he do? Great take. Dangerous area. He scores! A bit over 5 minutes have passed. Winnipeg's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. Looking to Dano. Superb defensive play by Strike. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Hammered. He's
sell shock your chakras. Fuse hip-hop, rock with opera. The realest rappers in Toronto love to see me in the booth. Baddest stallions love to see me in a suit. Salute, proof, Galloway the God again. Here go the God again. Lyrical, spiritual, bring the Dalai Lama in. I could never die. 2 rap Junos nominated for a Gemini. Started with a symphony, the sum is still a mystery. Keep making records, I'ma keep on making history. But when I started, walls they were closing in. Underestimated, now I'm overthrowing them. Riding like the chariots of fire, gates are opening. Y'all know who's chosen for the podium, you're looking at the
This is dedicated to everybody who doubted me. You made a gladiator out of me. Game time, every win celebrated from the top. Let them know how we made it.
This is dedicated to everybody who doubted me. You made a gladiator out of me. Y'all the reason why I stay motivated, while my team flag stays elevated.
As we get set to drop the puck for this game, all eyes are on Steven Stamkos, who is almost always in the running for the Rocket Richard Trophy for most goals. We have just gotten started in Washington. Ripper! Wonderful save!
Look at the reaction of the shooter. He cannot believe it.
And he gains the zone. Hammered! Oh, a close call there. Off his glove. The battle for the puck, and he can't get free. Taken behind by Roenick. Collected by Kane. Behind the net. Shot. Score! Didn't take long for the home team did it. Washington's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Capitals want to generate something up the wing. A shot. He scores! A little over 3 minutes have been skated so far. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Slid to Palat. Picked up. Back near the blue line to Suster. Moving it to Palat. Terrific point-blank save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
To Kucherov. Terrific determination by Klesla. Kicked out of the scrum. Looking to Cam Neely. Washington's in possession now as they move up the wing. Whoa, what a play! Gets play stopped. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Sticked away. Oh, that was hard to follow. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Good job on the draw. Tampa Bay's got it and moving up the wing. Nice poke check by Malkin. And it's returned again to Drouin. Takes that pass from the other point. The shot is off.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
What a reaction save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The Capitals control the play in their own end. Directing that one to Malkin. And the puck gets back to Drouin. Shoots one. Blocked. In behind the net with it. Washington skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Nicely into the zone. Looks ahead to start something. Keeps it going back behind the net. Wonderful save on the redirect. The Capitals looking to head man up the wing. Smart recovery by Cobra. A shot. Score! 3 in a row. Tie up and help from the winger. Rocking quickly back. Just a backhand. No!
You can go a couple of weeks before you get a chance like that. Right in the middle of the ice.
Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Tampa Bay's accelerating ahead through center ice. And now it's directed to Stamkos. Skilled play by Patrick Kane. Pitching this one to Roning. Into the end of attack. Taken to the corner by Jeremy Roning. Propelled to Klesla. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Nice face-off work. Tampa Bay's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. Carried from the defensive zone toward center. Puck is thrown to Palat. Passing one off now to Kucherov. Got it right back. Right into the slot. A lightning-like glove. Pitching it to Neely. It's an onside play. He missed the net.
He got all of that one, guys. He walked into that and fired it just over top of the net.
The Capitals have possession in their own end. Turned on net. They score! 4 in a row. Over 4 minutes to go here in the first. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Makes that play deep. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. Bounced off the boards to Cam Neely. Chip to Nesterov. He gains the zone. On to Boyle. Laid on to Paquette. The Capitals controlling play now in their own end. Slid to Nemesnikov. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
In the first period.
Pass cut. Up the wing, moving along. Carried to the corner by Callahan. One-timer, outstanding save, just got his glove on it. Possession established, good reach there. Oh, that was close.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
We have seen 20 minutes come and go. It was a long 20 minutes for one team. They didn't score, they gave up a bunch. Second period has begun. They started even, but one team's in the hole. Right into the slot. Oh, he just missed wide. Stamkos has it on his stick. Can he get it out of there? That's a solid play, and he keeps the attack going with this. Back on his stick. Oh, wide with the shot. Tampa Bay is in possession in their own end. Gets across, looks over his options. Takes it behind his own cage. Pass attempt to Panarin. Scooped up by Steven Stamkos. Trying to go to Jeremy Roenick. Held to the glass. Good jab with the stick there. Snapping a pass to Kane. He's in! Oh, tremendous stop by Bishop. Moving it to Johnson. Gains the zone. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Off a body. Moving it on up the wing. Through the corner now. Propelled to Gabriel. Flings it. Missed it high.
Well, it's never a bad play to get the puck to the net, but this puck comes from a long way out and misses the top of the net.
Looking to Palat. Lets it go. Off the mark. Thinking maybe his goalie's got a better idea. Closer to him now. The Capitals wheel one ahead up the wing. Directing that one to Filppula. And angled to Coburn. Lets it go. Took it up high.
Yeah, you heard it. It hit him right in the mask. I still can't believe goaltender.
Good chance. Denied. Washington's got it in their own end, driving toward the neutral zone. Takes it right back. Turned away off the pad. Slides it to the point to Ekman Larson. Marvelous save by Bishop. And the loose puck brought in by Ekman Larson. The Capitals continue on in the defensive zone. Gives it away and gets it back. And he picks it up. Now it's directed to Filppula. A breakaway. Great job on a cut pass. Washington's in control of the puck up the wing with a wrister. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. To Nemesnikov. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Capitals have it up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. Blue pass. Solid work there by Johnson. Tampa Bay is in control of the puck through center. Chip to Johnson. Save! Carried from the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's in their own end and in possession. Pointed to Lidstrom. Turned a shot on net. Score! Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Bishop's night is over. That was a debacle for him. That's not going on his highlight reel.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession.
Assisted by number 17, Jared Nightingale, and by number 5, Nicholas Lidstrom. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 23 seconds.
Tampa Bay's on the move through the neutral zone. Pitching this one to Johnson. Gathered up again by Lidstrom. Puck is thrown to Gabrick. Gets that return pass. Hammers one. Oh, and he robbed him. Good quick poke check there. Got it in his own end. On to Johnson. That pass is cut. He goes back into his own end. Passing one off now to Gabrick. Nice work by Roenick. Side to side they go, trying to generate something.
1 minute left.
Into the last minute of the second period. Gathered in by Klesla. Pitching it to Panarin. Pass attempt to Kane. In all alone. He scores! Just before the period ends. The Capitals have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too. And they take that neutral zone face-off. A shot. That one blocked. 2 periods are in the books. We've had a lot of scoring in this, but there is one dominant team. We are underway here in the third period. Anything can happen, but it's a tall order ahead for one team. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Outstanding play. Long lead pass to Callahan. Shoots one. Great save. And he'll cover. We have a winner. Went to the backhand. Guarded the goal again. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Enormous collision.
That's a physical brand of hockey.
Trying to go to Callahan. Panarin's in his own end, headed towards center. And the puck controlled by Kopitar. That one caught iron. Held it again. Trying the probe up the wing. Has it picked up. Possession seized by Neely. And that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back. To Kopitar. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. To Gabrick. Fires a shot. Lets a shot go. Big point-blank save there.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Takes that pass up the boards. A ripper from the point. Tampa Bay's recoiling in the defensive zone. Snapping a pass to Johnson. And he holds on. Solid, clean win. Moving it to Suster. Looking to Brown. Good standing poke check. He's in on an onside play. Laid on to Filppula. Got his pad on that one. Directing that one to Malkin. Grab, great chance ahead. What a shot, but it's off the post. Scrum over, puck kicked by Evgeny Malkin. Back near the blue line to Klesla. Loose puck due to the play by Filppula. Wrist shot. Save. Pressure now. Now it's directed to Brown. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Klesla. Pitching this one to Malkin. Moved along and in. Tampa Bay's carrying on up the wing. Terrific interception. Let's go, Arister. Waffle boarding. Puts one on. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
The goalie's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top quality shots. He's stopped virtually everything.
Lots on that to Panarin. To the point it comes. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
To Nemesnikov. A terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad. Carried out of his own end toward center. Puck is thrown to Roning. Shoots. Not through. Tampa Bay is carrying on up the wing. Passing one off now to Coburn. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Long pass up the wing to Panarin. Flings it. And a good save there. Slid to Coburn. Pitching it to Callahan. Gets in. What'll he do? Good poke check by Ekman Larson. The Capitals have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Propelled to Jeremy Roman. Pass attempt to Stamkos. Good place to shoot from. Blockered away. Trying to go to Kopitar. Chip to Stamkos. Nearing the final minute of regulation.
1 minute left in the third period.
Puts one on. Score! Good help for the center.
Scored by number 91.
Gains the blue line.
Assisted by number 24, Ryan Callahan.
On to Kopitar. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Snapping a pass to Palat. Johnson's caught a stick up high, and the referee's arm is up. Fires! He scores! 2 straight goals. And they've won the faceoff. The Capitals continue to probe up the wing. No completion on that pass thanks to the defender. Palat's cut through the neutral zone. Laid on, paddled aside. To Stamkos. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Good job with the stick. The horn sounds and the game is over. Washington's got another victory. It looked pretty convincing to me.
I'd like to give credit to the coaches for continuing to carp and coach this team with their strong lead late.
the fan.